The issue of the public's right and access to beaches are back in the spotlight this evening. This after beachfront development land in Alligator Pond was put on the market for sale. Kalisha Williams has part 2 of our primetime news in focus, Pain in Paradise, the Alligator Pond story.
If the owners really want back them places, there's nothing that we can do. But I implore them not to sell it.
An appeal to the owners of this property up for sale in Alligator Pond, Manchester. So who is the owner of the property? Right now I'm on my way to the National Land Agency to find out. Right now I'm at the National Land Agency, and in about 10 minutes I was able to get this, the title for the property, and it has the name of a man who I understand is the current owner of the property. Further investigation showed that the land is being run by the owner's daughters. They told us there's no need for an interview as the land is a private property and there are other ways for the public to access the beach and river. For instance, walking through Little Ochi or this area opposite the river. Still, residents are not satisfied.
We welcome development, but how the approach that they have been taking, it seems as if they want to just come in and force a new owner on us or force the thing to be sold, and we have to take whatever comes with it.
Do you pay rent? What do you do?
I don't pay no rent. Nobody don't take nothing from me. Nobody don't come to me and tell me nothing about paying rent. That's nothing. You know, me and the people that own this property, we have a good bond. We live good with like a family.
So are the business owners and others who frequent the beach willing to pay to use the facility if required in the future?
If a person that bought this property and they want to, get it secure and they have to pay, you have to pay. Food hour you have to buy. So it's what I'm saying, there is nothing free.
They could just charge a little fee, a little entry fee, and make people free to come and even look at food, because things is really rough. Every part you take it now.
When you think about that, it's not everybody have it. You get me? Everybody, it's open now for everybody.
So what do the people want? According to Professor Caroline Cooper, it all boils down to access. She is among those advocating for greater access to beaches in Jamaica.
Yes, the man is right, he owns a property. But the government must now insist that even though he owns a property, some part of the property has to be a right of way, because even in non-beach areas, if you have a property that is accessible only through somebody else's property, you can get a legal right of way.
Now, the issue of public beach access is not unique to Alligator Pond. In recent times, there have been controversy over beaches being operated by private investors. The government has been responding by upgrading public beaches, and plans for more upgrades are on the horizon.
But a few beaches that they're fixing up are not enough. And this prime property in Alligator Pond that people have been enjoying should continue to be accessible.
Another issue, beach ownership. The land title lists Alumina Jamaica Bauxites Limited, later known as Alcan Jamaica Limited, as the first owner of the land in Alligator Pond. It was then sold in 1976 to a Jamaican businessman.
The bauxite company should never have owned the beach, because if we had had a government that was committed to the people, they would have said to the bauxite company, you can access, you can have the land, but we have to guarantee public access to the beach. But the people in power don't care about us, so they're not going to impose that on the bauxite company.
Now it's left to be seen what will happen to Alligator Pond Beach and River after the property is sold. Kalisha Williams, TVJ News.
Now, just to note that the attorney for the owners of the Alligator Pond property said they will be responding to some of the concerns raised in our story. Our news team was asked to submit an email with questions, but up to news time, we did not receive a response.